Singapore's manufacturing sector expands for the third straight month. September's Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, posting a faster expansion compared to the previous month. The figure reflects manufacturers' optimism ahead of Phase 3's reopening, but the sector is shedding workers amid investments in automation.
Singapore's manufacturing sector remains a bright spark in the economy. PMI rose 0.2 point from August to 50.3. This was led by new orders, which expanded for the first time since January. A reading over 50 indicates expansion, while falling below that shows contraction. PMI for electronics edged up 0.3 point to 50.9. Economists say this segment is well supported by rapid digitalization and the 5G network rollout. These activities spurred the demand for semiconductor chips, but as manufacturing imports and inventories are expanding slower, experts say not all manufacturers are out of the woods yet.
It does suggest that there is still a degree of uncertainty for some of these manufacturers about how strong the pickup is in the months ahead. When you're not so sure about whether this is going to sustain, then you would, not stockpile so much imports or inventories, because you want to be fairly lean and you want to be prepared in case there is any downturns from here.
The employment index remained in contraction zone, albeit improving slightly. This means it's still shedding workers, but at a slower rate. Economists say industry restructuring efforts are resulting in a leaner workforce.
Semicon and also the biomed, they are fairly high-tech. That means that they are less labor intensive, whereas the flip side, the more labor intensive manufacturing sectors are not doing so well. So actually they may be going through a period where there are more layoffs or more churn in the labor market as well.
Experts say a shrinking workforce may not necessarily spell gloom if investments in automation leads to higher productivity.
Having this positive value-add growth in manufacturing, I think does suggest that firms have adapted well and in an agile manner to this circuit breaker measures. And as we head into 2021, I believe that when things pick up and firms start to look at expansion plans, I think they may look to at least keep the employment levels more steady in anticipation of better orders ahead.
Economists say manufacturing growth will continue to perform throughout 2020, but geopolitical uncertainties such as the US presidential elections and US-China trade tensions will weigh down sentiments.